This is how most people feel after attending meetings one after the other. And truth to be told, half of them are useless. They're a waste of time. They're so unproductive for the company and for you as well. So, how do you ensure meetings are effective? Here are 6 strategies to have effective meetings. First thing is, you have to decide whether you really need the meeting in the first place. Is this something which could be solved with an email conversation or just talking to the person directly or over the phone? You need to decide that. After you do that, if you decide you really need to have the meeting, the second thing you to keep in mind is you need to make sure there are only 7 to 8 people in the meeting. Because if you have more people than that, then it's a conference, not a meeting. The third thing you want to keep in mind is you should have a clear title and agenda. People need to know what they're getting into. The fourth thing you want to keep in mind is you have to make sure people come prepared for a meeting. I hate it when people just come there not knowing what we are talking about and they just occupy the space in the chair and they're literally slacking someone or they're on their phone without paying attention to the meeting. I hate that. Don't do that and make sure you don't have people like that in your meeting. And the fifth thing you want to keep in mind is you have to start and finish meetings on time. I usually do my meetings with 5 minutes buffer. What I mean by that is if it's a 30-minute meeting, then I'll schedule it for 25 minutes so that I have 5 minutes to regroup my thoughts and then go to my next meeting. If it's a 1 hour meeting, I'll do it for 55 minutes so that you give 5 minutes for people to get ready for their next meeting, right? And finally, have clear action items and follow-up items, right? Because one of the most common mistake you would see is people talk a lot about things, but no one is assigned to do anything as follow-ups after the meeting. So always have follow-up items and assign it to people, and that's how you have effective meetings.